What's going down, my paisanos? Welcome back to our brand new special video. And in today's video, we're actually going to be discussing the newly revealed new Super Mario Brothers movie. Or shit, I'm really used to saying new Super Mario Brothers, but it's actually the new Super Mario Brothers movie. This movie was kind of teased or confirmed a little while ago, and we finally have gotten our first look at it. And I didn't do a reaction to it, unfortunately, because I didn't think I was going to be this surprised. I didn't think I was going to have this good of a mood or a good reaction to it. But with that being said, Super Mario Brothers, the movie, is going to be probably the best video game movie of all time. Yes, I just said that. Even better than Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, the movie. I just said that. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because of the fact that it looks a lot better than those movies in my honest to God opinion. It's not like the Sonic movies, which it's basically just like another Sonic X Isekai or whatever, and it's basically just taking place in the game's world. Now, we can also see in the trailer that Mario does come from a different world. How we kind of used to interpret Mario in the past was that, oh, he's an Italian plumber from Brooklyn, and he has never seen a Mushroom Kingdom until he was randomly transported there. Well, in the movie, it's basically like that. Now, nowadays, it's like Mario's more seen so as, oh yeah, he's always been in the Mushroom Kingdom. But in this franchise, it seems that it's basically going back to, I guess, the 90s, the early 2000s way of looking at the, Mario and the canon and all that stuff. And it looks great. I mean, I've seen a lot of Illumination movies, and yes, I do like Despicable Me. I have not seen the rest of the trilogy or all the other rest of the movies and Minions. I have not seen all that stuff. But with that being said, I did love Despicable Me, and even though I can't think of any other movies that they made, didn't they make Rio and like Sing? I did like Sing. I'm pretty sure they made Sing, and I did really like that movie. But with that being said, I really did like those movies, and they look absolutely amazing. The only person that I could probably see that this movie would be doing justice with is probably like Pixar or Genndy Tartakovsky, the person who made the Hotel Transylvania series, which are absolutely amazing movies. Now, with that being said, I'm excited for this movie because, first of all, the movie looks great. Like, just talking about how the graphics or the look of the movie, it looks absolutely stunning. I love the fact that Nintendo is so involved with this project, to the fact that they're actually you're probably in the studio telling them, hey, this is how this looks, this is how this should look, and all that stuff, because they actually care. Unlike how Sega, and I'm tired of making the comparison, but Sega just let them make the movie without any real, direction from Sega themselves, until they had to step in after that, the design happened, and that's when they said, oh, we got to actually care about this, icon. But no, Nintendo has apparently been here since day one, because, it's Mario. They are very, very protective over their IPs and stuff like that. And I am really, really seeing the effort that is being put into the design of Mario's world. And I just absolutely love it. So the look of the world is amazing. And honestly, the characters, we already see like Mario, Luigi, we've seen Peach in like a leak or something like that. And we've seen Bowser and see all these other characters. And I'm not going to lie, the voice acting, which this is where we should get into now. So we're going to start with the first one. The first thing that we see speak is Kamek, right? We see Kamek speak for the first time, and honestly, when the words left his lips, I honestly felt like it was pretty accurate. Now, would Kamek really sound like that in the actual Mario games? I'm not too sure, but it actually did sound pretty natural when he started speaking, to the point where when I saw the Koopa Troopers and all that stuff, and they started just having their little grunts and everything, it sounded pretty natural. And of course, as we all know, Jack Black, Chris Pratt, all these amazing celebrities are going to be in this movie. And so that takes us to Jack Black's take on Bowser. A lot of people really wanted to see, apparently, Bowser's, Jack Black's take on Bowser. Now, just with that being said, I'm a huge fan of Jack Black. I liked him in Kung Fu Panda. I loved him in freaking the Brutal Legend game. And honestly, anything that Jack Black's in, I absolutely love. I love that guy. He's absolutely amazing, charismatic, and absolutely just bodacious. I love the guy. So when I started hearing him as Bowser, I was a little put off by it. But I'm not gonna lie, it sounded pretty amazing. The more Bowser spoke, I mean, it wasn't for that long, but the more Bowser spoke, I absolutely was enamored by his actual performance. And I thought, wow, I can actually see Bowser making actual sentences besides all that stuff.
Open the gates! I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
But with that being said, Jack Black is amazing. Now for the controversial stuff, which was Mario's voice, which is unfortunately not Charles Martinet, but actually Chris Pratt. Now, a lot of people have been in the comments saying stuff, and even in the chat in the stream, are like, man, this is an L. Nah, Chris Pratt does just not do it. And I've seen other streams of people saying that, oh, Chris Pratt doesn't do it. Personally, for me speaking, this is like a movie. This is a more theatrical type of thing. And while I would have loved to see, at least Charles Martinet in the best case scenario to come back and do the voice for Mario himself, to see him actually do some more lines and stuff like that would have been awesome. And maybe even if you want to go on the lower end of the spectrum, like if Chris Pratt was able to do a more accurate Mario portrayal, or hell, maybe even do like a typical New York, stereotypical New York accent, like how it was in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. But with that being said, his voice, and apparently it's supposed to be just Chris Pratt, I actually did not hate it. I actually pretty much thought that it was a good little take on Mario. Is it perfect? No, not really. But I do have to say that I think people are going a little bit too hard on the guy for just having Chris Pratt as Mario.
What is this place? Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
It doesn't sound bad at all, and in all honesty, while it is kind of deep sounding and not as high pitch as Mario is, like the woohoo and yahoo and waha or stuff like that, it's not like that. It's more like, hey guys, I'm Mario. But no, that's an exaggeration. But at the same time, I do think it actually does sound pretty damn good. But with that being said, Chris Pratt, it's not bad. I think people are actually kind of over-exaggerating how, out he is, I guess. But the Toad talking kind of, threw me off, I'm not going to lie, because Toad is supposed to sound like this. I'm Toad and stuff like that. That's how Toad's supposed to sound. He's not supposed to be like, hey guys, I'm Toad. Like, he's not supposed to sound like that. But no, for real though, it sounds great. And honestly, I think the voice acting, it's going to feel right for this movie. And it's going to feel absolutely amazing just to see Mario and Bowser and all these characters that we've seen in the Nintendo franchise talk. The only thing I really wish we could have seen is Luigi speak more, because all we heard was like grunts and stuff, and maybe even some shots of Peach. But of course, we're going to see that very, very soon. I mean, the movie's going to come out in April, which was actually sooner than I expected, but still a little ways off. So we got a lot of time to see how this is all going to play out. But with that being said, let's go back to the whole entire fact that I thought it was going to be better than the Sonic movie. Yes, I'm definitely saying this right now. This is going to be a lot better than the Sonic movie. Even though I am a bigger Sonic fan than I am a Mario fan, I will have to be honest. Mario is fucking amazing, and I absolutely love his games. And honestly, I'm just going to be honest here. They're like giving so much love. They're giving so much passion to this project. And even though, yes, you already know this movie is going to make a lot of money. Like, it's Mario, goddamn it. It's a Mario movie. This is going to erase all of the sins of the 1983 movie Super Mario Bros. This is going to erase all of those sins, right? And everybody's going to see this movie. This is going to be a huge movie. I'm calling it right now. This is going to be one of the biggest movies ever made. I'm just going to say that right now. And we can all come back to this video and be like, damn, KamyKam is a time machine. And yes, I am. I'm a whole ass time machine, and I apparently can go back and forth. But anyway, with that being said, I just think this is a lot better in terms of the presentation and all that stuff than the Sonic movie, and it's a lot more faithful, and it doesn't have too many of those problems. Now, sure, the story could be bogged down and all that stuff, and it could not be a perfect movie. But this is something that the younger version of me and also the current version of me, hell, just me in general, I feel like I personally will love. And personally, I think that's what it's all about. What your personal opinions about the movie, and not letting, social media and all this other stuff just kind of bog it down with all these negative opinions. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. This was kind of a different video. I kind of just record this out of nowhere because I wasn't really going to make a video about this. But hey, I just said, hey, Mario's awesome. The only thing I think this movie needs is Princess Daisy. I need Daisy now. Daisy needs to be in this movie. Whether I have to stab freaking Miyamoto or... No, I can't say that's disrespectful. But nah, I wish Daisy was in the movie. If she's not, it's okay. But if she is, ooh. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a different type of video, again, like I just said. What do you guys think of the Super Mario Brothers movie, and what do you guys think of the voices as well, since apparently that's a really debated topic nowadays. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, and if you guys like what you saw and you want to see more, why not subscribe to the channel? I have a Twitter, which is KamyKam77, as well as a Discord. Link in the description down below. Alright, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Have a good night, everyone, watching this, and as always, hasta.